Yo, everyone. We are live once again on the Beat Hustlers podcast. Yes, and today we have our guest being MPBeats or Jared McPaul. Actually, they start with BeatCube. He'll be talking about BeatCube today, and we'll get to know all the info behind BeatCube and how to sell beats online, how to email people, and other stuff. So let's invite Mark Paul or MPBeats to the platform. Yo. Yo.
Yo, bro, what's up?
Ade, what you having?
Charlie, we day inside.
It be so. So,
Charlie, but you say 12:30 way, it be one way the knock, bro.
I mean, you yourself, you know the country which we find on ourselves. The internet be slow, so I have to off the Wi-Fi then reconnect it.
Okay.
So what they go on?
What? Charlie, nothing better, nothing better.
So,
Yes,
hey, comfortable seat, I mean, So
Charlie. Charlie.
So make we hit up once and for all. So who be MPBeats?
Oh, MPBeats, the Charlie. I be guy way like I dey sell beat for online like maybe talk say 10 years with this.
Whoa, 10 years.
Yeah. Like 10 to 11 years with this. But we be normal. We be normal human being. As usual. Family man. We do things make like Charlie, make you take care of your family then things. So Charlie, we be good.
So like what I actually put it push the brand to like for you to start. Do you have any other work like aside beat making?
I had a work. I had a work with I used to work with GBC, Ghana Broadcasting Corporation. So, it was like a contract.
You make like your sound the crack.
There go be a network. Oh. Do they hear me?
Yeah. So
you say you had talk saying
with GBC.
Yeah, GBC. So like it was a contract work. So after the contract ended, then I just had to stop and find my own thing and do.
Okay.
So I started making beats and putting it on YouTube and all those stuff. In 2010.
Okay. But like, what actually motivate the work with GBC? Like, what work was it exactly?
It was a telecommunication, like they were into radio broadcasting and television transmission and all those stuff. So I was a technical, like I was doing both the technical and engineering work there. So at times I monitor their sounds. When the transmitter gets fault, we fix it. We run installation for new stations and all those stuff.
Oh, okay.
So it was around when the digital transmission came in Ho. So the digital transmission in Ho, we worked on it in the Water Star radio premises. Yeah, so we worked on it. So yeah.
So within that time, you still make beats, right?
Yeah, I was still making beats by then. I was still making beats. I was making the beats and still doing the the telecom jobs and all those stuff.
So like I guess currently you are not into those work anymore. Oh?
No. I'm not into those work, but in case we will go for it. But If there's no contract, I would support.
It seems like still the microphone. Microphone still 7,000. Like it's cracking.
Yeah, now.
Yeah, they hear, but just
Yeah,
that like it crack. Anytime it
it
talk,
is.
it crack.
It's still the crack.
Yeah.
It be cool now.
No, it's still the crack. From what time it sound
It be okay
okay.
now.
Yeah, it'll be okay.
It be cool.
Yeah, it'll
Okay.
be cool.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
uh I think last I was checking you up and I see maybe you have your own website for beat selling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
like no, there were other platforms which normally sell beats, like international platforms that normally sell beats. Why didn't you join any of them?
I didn't join them because at that time when I started, I didn't like you know the issue with PayPal and all this Visa credit card and all those stuff. So I didn't have it available with me. So the best thing I did was I started on YouTube. And when I started on YouTube, I joined it with Google Blogspot, which gives you a free like website platform to install your HTML codes and all those stuff. So I started there, and those days, BeatStars and Airbeats they were expensive. So it's better to have your own website, and be working from there. So that was why I started my own website.
Okay. So ever since you start your own website, how do you see it so far?
It's been good. It's been good. So yeah, it started collecting emails and stuff on Facebook and running adverts on Facebook and stuff. So I started getting like a little fan base around my beats. So I collected those emails and it was like we were working on relationship. Like we were working on how to relate to each other and all those stuff. So that was how it started.
Okay. So after, yeah, it seems like your YouTube channel is also making well, I guess.
Yeah.
And you started
It's
a tutorial recently also. Previously
yeah.
it
I
was
started a
beats, right?
tutorial recent. Yeah, only beats. I started with only beats, but it seems like the beat wouldn't do it how I wanted my channel to blow up. So I'm still working on it though. So I just added tutorials to get more producers to my channel. You understand? So I added a tutorial to get both artists and producers like in my circle. You understand? So I like even though the producers on my channel are not much, like the few I have, I've gotten into contact with them like through email and stuff. So anytime I drop something, I just send it through their emails. Maybe they wouldn't be on YouTube that day. They will be in their Gmail checking their mail, so they will check it out.
Talking about YouTube, how do you see YouTube engagement in Ghana right now, like in our country right now? How do you see YouTube engagement? Do you think the niche is growing around a particular cycle, or is growing around everybody? Like let's say, though this is an entertainment industry we find ourselves, right?
Yeah.
But you see, there's more added to entertainment, like you have the news part and other stuff. You think the YouTube right now, the YouTube environment right now in this country is just focused on one particular group of people, or it's circulating around?
Okay. It's not focusing on one particular niche, and it's like the niche which is doing well, or like for YouTube in this country, is the people who do reactions for like music videos and those entertainment blogs, like gossip blogs and all those stuff. That's what is doing well in here. But I've seen some beat producers who are also doing well with their channel. You understand? So it's an all round thing. Everybody, like, how will I put it? Everybody has a place at YouTube, on the YouTube platform in this country. But the thing is, in Africa generally, you have to put money into it, like running advertisements on YouTube and other platforms, social media platforms, before you can blow up on YouTube. You understand? And that's what we are trying to do. So, but I mean, I've not started pumping money into it on the YouTube side. What I do is, maybe if I release a beat video, I just promote it on Instagram or Facebook. Then I link it to my YouTube channel. So if you see the ad on Instagram or Facebook, it will send you back to YouTube. You understand? So it's going to work, but we just have to be patient. We just have to be patient.
Okay. So I think mostly you think maybe we should do more, or so with patience will be cool.
Yeah, I think we should be doing more and be patient also. Like, we should be consistent, and we should just be consistent and sit back and, doing the necessary things that we should do. You understand?
Yeah, it's still on YouTube. Like after uploading a beat, do you think there are some necessary stuff we need, like producers need to know when uploading a beat on YouTube? Like maybe to travel the video to travel fast.
Yeah. The main thing to do is the keywords. The keyword, and there are so many like tools for you to use when you're uploading beats. For instance, TubeBuddy and vidIQ. So what TubeBuddy does is, it gives you the keyword that is trending, and it also gives you when you should, like, the videos you've dropped already on your channel, the one that have done well. So it gives you the statistics about when you should release the video, the time you should release the video, the day, and all those stuff. So the thing is, when you are uploading a video, you should do research on the particular video you are uploading before uploading it. So it's the most important thing for this thing on YouTube when uploading beats is the title, and the title of the video you are about to upload, and the title should somehow match the YouTube keywords. You understand? So that's what I think. I think is like important when you are uploading beats on YouTube.
Oh, okay. So I think all producers who are listening or who are watching right now should like focus on the keywords that they need to put uploading a YouTube video, right?
Sure.
Do you also think the cover art also are necessary? very necessary? Do
Yeah,
they
cover
actually
arts are necessary.
do they
Yeah,
influence?
they are very necessary. Yeah, they influence. They influence. They are very necessary. They are very necessary. But the only thing is, if you have a cover art that is nice and attractive, your content should also match your cover art. You understand? So it doesn't have to be like you have a nice cover art, but when people go to your content, then it's trash. You know, they will just wouldn't touch your channel again. You understand? But if you have a nice cover art and your content is also like appealing, it's a great way to keep viewers. It's a great way to convert from viewers to subscribers. You understand? So cover arts are essential. Cover arts are important. They are very important.
Okay. Okay. Now, so I think enough of the YouTube side. And then maybe we'll be going back as time goes on. For
Okay, okay.
for the beat for the beat side, yeah, I normally check your timeline. And it was like there's a new version of your beat this website. Like there's another version. Previously, it wasn't looking like the one you have currently. So can you tell us more about
Yeah.
the site?
Okay, with a new one, it's more about like a software. It's a software that you install on your where you host your domain. So it's a software, and it's already packaged. Everything is already made. The moment you install it, you get a website. You don't have to like contact a graphic designer to design a website for you. The moment you install it, everything is ready. And we have themes that are available. Or if you want a custom theme, we can create it for you so that you can use it. But we have
talking about like who is he a team or something?
Yeah, it's a team. It's a two-man team. Myself and a friend. Myself and a friend. My friend, he's the owner of powerstonegh.com, a hosting website in Ghana here. So he coded the website, and I did the graphics for the website, the GUI interface, and all those stuff, and how the website should work. So like in case maybe someone buys a beat, at least the packaging, how the MP3 releases, the PDF and everything, the arrangement, how it should be packaged, zipped before sent and all those stuff. Like I was the one in charge of how those things should work. But he does well coding and making things work for, I don't know how to say, like creating robots, internet robots, for them to be working automatically. So he did that part. He coded the website, and I was the one who just did the graphics and the interface. So it's a two-man team that did the BitCube.
Okay. So the software is called BitCube, right?
Yeah, the software is the BitCube.
So highlight us on BitCube now.
So BitCube is a beat selling software that you just install on your hosting website. Your cPanel, your control panel, you just go there and install it, just like the way people install WordPress and use it to design their website and all those stuff. But this one is in a form of it. So the moment you install it on your control panel, it will give you access, an admin access, like administrator access. So what the administrator access does it when it gives you the access, you have like you have the power to upload beats, anything you want on the website and sell them. And it's designed in such a way that it is automatic, like instant download. So
anytime someone buys a beat and makes payment and payment is confirmed, then you get a beat, like just the way like how Beatstars and Airbeats and all those beat selling websites are. So that's how it is, and it also has 4 payment system, which is PayPal, Bitcoin, our MTN mobile money transactions, and also the website's inbuilt transaction system. So with that one, you see, some countries, the reason why we did that was some countries, they don't have PayPal, they don't have like these transaction platforms that most countries have. So we did the system's own transaction system. Damn. We did we created the system's own transaction platform in order for people who accept Western Union and mobile money, MoneyGram. So what the system does is you can credit people's account. So when you credit the account, so maybe when like somebody sends you mobile Western Union and you confirm it that with a control number, then you come back to your website, then you credit the person's account. Then the person will use the money you've credited into his or her account to buy the beat. You understand? So it's still automatic, instant download. So once the person uses that money to buy the beat, the person gets the files to the beats that same time. So that's how it works, and it also has a part for sound kits, and where you can sell your loops, your drums, and all those stuff. So more or less,
it's like a new beat marketplace that is being introduced, right?
Sure. Yeah. It's a new beat marketplace where you can sell your beat, but it's not a community.
Okay.
It's not a community. Like one person should own his or her own website, and that's how we created it. We are not making it like in form of a community that plenty people can be on the platform, then they will be uploading beats. That wasn't how we did it. So we did it in such a way that every producer should own a copy of the beat cube. You understand? So there's nothing like a monthly subscription and all those stuff. So the moment you buy the software, it is like it's yours for lifetime. With your okay, you were about to say something.
Yeah. So like I want to know why you guys decided not to do it a community, rather an individual community, like individual in a way that like the moment you own the platform, you have you and your followers on the same platform. Just you, the producer, and your followers are the buyers on the platform. Why do you decide to go individually rather than public way?
For even the way it is now, the moment you buy the software, you, the producer, you are the owner of the software. But the people who sign up to your software, let's say in a way, they are your customers. And when you have customers, you have like a way of communicating with them. So on the website, you have a way of communicating and chatting with your client. You understand? So on the platform, on your website, you have your small fan base, like artists who fuck with your music and all those beats and all those stuff. You have them in your circle. You understand? But you also have producers who buy your drum kits and all those stuff. But the thing is, nobody can upload anything on the website except you. You understand? And The reason why we did that was most of these big websites, big selling markets that are doing well now, they deal with subscriptions. And this is Africa. We are in Africa, and this is Ghana. People don't have $30 to be putting it into like big selling every month. Every month you have to pay $30. Every month $30. So the question is, what if you don't sell beats in that month? Then $30 is wasted. But for this one, we've made it one-time fee. So in case if you don't sell beats in a year, in the future you will sell beats. You understand? Okay. Which will pay for the money you use to buy the software. You understand? So that was the main reason why we did it that way. We didn't want to create a community. The moment you create a community, then you have to be charging on subscription basis. You understand? And that wouldn't be cool. Yeah, so that was why we did it that way.
So I think maybe we'll for our followers to like get engaged in how the platform look like. Maybe we might bring back Paul again on the platform, maybe on a Zoom platform, and he will illustrate the whole website and other stuff for us, right?
Sure. Yeah. We have to do. Yeah, we have to do another video pertaining the BeatCube, and I will walk you through how the system will work and all those stuff. So it will be good for us to do another video, a Zoom video, and like we'll be showing the screen and everything. That would be great.
Okay. Do you have is the software price already?
Pardon?
Is it priced? Is the price that's put on it already?
No, for now, we've not made a decision on the price. We are still going through things, and how, and like, I mean, for now, because of this Corona thing, people are not normally like working. People have lost their jobs and all those stuff. So we are still talking about the price, and even maybe giving a discount or something, something to support producers out there. So we are still working. We are still working around it, and the website is not even. We've not even released it yet. It's just that my website. I'm using it as a distant. We are using it as a test. We are using it to test test the software. So that's why mine is functioning now. But we've not finished the whole software.
Okay. That's it for that software. We need to get to know more about the software. Though the illustration will be more interesting, I guess. So we want you to tell us more about your new single that you produced with Teephlow, the song that
Teephlow,
which trend in Ghana on YouTube. The day it was released, we did the 24 hours. I think it was around the top 10 YouTube trending list. Yeah. So
your line the break. Oh.
Yeah. What can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I was saying you have a production with Teephlow.
Yeah.
And what happened is the song actually was in top 10 YouTube trending list. It came out with the song and the video, right?
Yeah, it came out with the audio and the video.
Yeah, and the video was in the top 10 trending list. So we want to know, like, we want to know how the whole production came about, how the placement actually came about.
Okay. So the thing with that beat was I made that beat like 4 years ago.
Okay.
So when I made that beat 4 years ago, I uploaded the beat on YouTube 2018. So I had this friend like who was in contact with Teephlow. So my friend was about to release an EP. So he said I should send him like beats so that he used for the EP. And I told him to go to my YouTube channel. You should go through them. The one that he likes, then he tells me, then I will send it over. So he chose that beat. He chose that beat and he took that beat to the studio, and on the day of the recording, he wanted to feature Teephlow on the beat. So on the day on the recording, Teephlow recorded his part, and there was this guy, this Nigerian guy, Big Ben. He was also supposed to sing on the beat. He didn't come through, so Teephlow said, fuck it. So like he wants the beat, he wants to use it for his own track. And my friend also said, fine, then he can take it and use it. So that was how it came about. That was how it came about. So we did a song in 2018. We did a song in 2018 and he released it 2020.
That was 2 years. That is crazy, though. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yes. It seems like that. So the meaning the placement was passed through a friend, right?
Yeah. It was through a friend who was who had connection with Teephlow.
Talking about placement, last I was making a post on Facebook that was 2 years ago about producers being sleeping on placements and other stuff. Like, I don't know. Do you think it should be something that we should practice more in this country? Even not in the country alone, but like it should be something that we should practice among the producers in Africa and the whole world, right?
Yeah. It should be something we should practice, but we shouldn't depend on placement that much.
Sure.
We shouldn't depend on placement that much. What you should do is you should be focused on your craft. Be very good at what you are doing, so that when the placement comes, you wouldn't fuck up. So that you wouldn't mess up anything. You understand? Maybe you are working on your craft, you've not perfected it yet, and a placement comes, and maybe like the artist wants you in the studio to play the beat in front of them and all those stuff. When you should know your DAW very well, the shortcuts and everything, so that it will, like, when you are in the studio with an artist, you can work faster. You understand? Because most of the times when the artists book the studio, maybe they book it for 3 hours, 4 hours, and they are paying for it. You understand? So we should focus more on our craft other than placement. Placement will come. Placement will surely come. Yes, but we should focus on our craft and our brand, and like marketing our stuff, our content around like the social media platform. We should be more focused on those things other than placement. That placement is not bad. It's a good thing. It's not bad, but if you focus on it too much, it will eat you up. For instance, this Teephlow track.
Not like being focused much on placement, but I think assuming you have all your craft intact, you are good at what you are doing. We normally have people like that who are good at what they are doing already, but it seems like
Sure.
getting artists on your beat sometimes seems to be a problem or whatever. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
That I talk about the placement match.
Okay. For if it's for that reason, then it's good to focus on placement. It's good to focus on placement. And when the thing with placement is, if you want placement, you have to be like, you have to network. And mostly when you want to network in this country, then it will be like you have to go to more shows, more programs in which like these artists perform and all those stuff. So in 2016, I did similar thing with Vodafone Jams. They were doing this night jam towards the music award. So what I did was I made a CD. I put my most of my beats on a CD, and I went to that program, and I shared the CD at the backstage to the artists. You understand? So few of them contacted me, and like we were vibing since. I still have that, and everything that I send emails to. If I release beats, I send them. They listen to and all those stuff. So if you want to get placement, you should be doing more of those things. You should be networking. But for now, because of this coronavirus thing, there are no shows going on and all those stuff. So I would advise, for now, you can be DMing them. Some actually respond to their DMs. Will respond to your DMs. So you should just try and DM them, and you shouldn't be like you are spamming them. You should create a conversation with them first before talking about your beats and all those stuff. You understand?
Okay. So I think that should bring us to the topic on how you can actually sell your beats to them, both online and offline.
And offline. Yeah. So the thing with the offline, let's say with the DM and all this stuff, with the DM, what I do on Instagram is I listen to their music, or maybe the new music that they've released. So after listening to them, then I just send them DM that I like your new music. It's very nice, and I'm a producer, and I would love to like maybe send you some beats so that you check out. So is there any email that I can send those beats to? So when they give you the email, what you do is, anytime you are sending beats to an artist, you have to attach terms and condition. You understand? You have to attach terms and condition, and maybe in those terms and condition, you have to state that if you are not paid an upfront fee, they cannot release the track, and you have to state the royalty split you are taking, and maybe you can even say everything on that terms and condition is negotiable. You understand? So that they know what they are working with. But if you just send an empty MP3, they will use it, and they wouldn't. Some don't even get credit. Some don't even know they are coming to release a track with their beats. You understand? So I would advise that if you get those emails, you should attach terms and conditions to the beats, the MP3 that you are sending, and it should always have a tag in it, at least one tag in the beat. Your main tag. It's not purchase your tracks today. They hate that thing.
Okay.
So that's it.
Okay. So that's for the offline or the online means of selling beats.
Yeah, that is even for the offline and the online, because some artists actually leave their phone numbers, their WhatsApp line on their bio. You understand? So when you take that number, you can WhatsApp them, get to know them, maybe it will. Some are their managers, some are their A&Rs and all those stuff. So you can contact them and have a conversation with them. If they don't fuck with you, they don't fuck with you. If they do, then you should go ahead and tell them about your music.
No, okay. It's like we got enough of we got a lot of this from MPBeats, you know. So you normally use one platform more than the others in terms of your production and that stuff. And moreover, to have to see you stop doing your live YouTube, live Facebook videos. But like, which of the platforms do you actually love most? Like working and marketing of your stuff most?
I like Facebook. I like Facebook a lot. So the thing with Facebook is, I started taking emails from Facebook for a very long time. You understand? I started taking emails from groups like Facebook rappers, singers, and all those stuff. So, like, it got me to like Facebook. Marketing on Facebook is very easy. You can just go into a group and just post your beat, and somebody can hit you up and say, I fuck with this beat, I want to buy it, and all those stuff. And the collecting emails on Facebook too was very easy. Was very, very easy. You can go to their search bar and write, send me beats to my email, and plenty people will show up. You understand? Plenty people will show up. You can categorize it in this thing, the date, the day, the year. Like, it's very interesting when you do it. I actually did a tutorial on it about like a month ago, and it's on YouTube. Facebook is, to me, Facebook is the best platform to market your beats or anything. And when you attach it with the Facebook ad, it goes faster. And even now, Facebook has anytime you do ad on Facebook, it reflects on Instagram. Mm-hmm. You understand?
Yeah.
It reflects on Instagram. So to me, Facebook is the best place to use to market your beats. I don't know about other people, but for me, Facebook, I like using Facebook a lot to market my beats.
Okay. So, listeners, I think Facebook. Anyway, everybody have their own platform of selling or marketing their products, they say. But I actually fuck with Facebook also because it's way faster, way faster, and very easy to use to it's mobile friendly.
Yeah. Very mobile friendly.
Okay. So any advice you have for maybe beginners? I think you are already an OG in the beat making platform. Any advice?
Oh, me, I know be OG, share. I don't be OG, like, Charlie.
You make beats 11 years now. Some of us, it's like this is on our second year or something. So,
they make beats 11 years now, but Charlie, we still they learn. I still make mistakes.
Sure. That's one thing about creativity. You still have to make mistakes. You will not be perfect throughout.
Yeah.
No matter what, you still have to make mistakes. But still, you have maybe an advice for the upcoming.
Oh yeah. The thing with like beat making and like becoming a successful music producer in this country is you just have to be focused. Just keep perfecting your craft, and don't focus too much on placement in this country. Just do everything on the internet. You understand?
Talking about you should use like I'm coming. talking about placement, it seems like
Okay.
you still focus on that. Do you think we can have a community purposely in getting into that lane? You know, if we should have a community around a united community around placement, getting will never be a problem. It's really easy for everybody to get.
Sure.
And not everybody, but like good producers will get it. You know, so do you think you can
Yeah,
support?
yeah.
You can help in a way that we can create a certain community around, in a way that, like, you know, placement can be a benefit for the person who actually helped in getting the placement and the person who is
Yeah.
you know that, right?
It's very true.
Yeah.
So with the community, you see, we the upcoming, some of us, like, we are one, we are united, but some are also not united. Some, I don't know if you've noticed this thing. You understand? But we can still create a community and still be like spreading our things and to people's emails and like getting placements and all those stuff. We can do that. We can do that. But the thing is, with our artists in this country, they always want free things. You understand? They always want free things. And maybe when maybe like I ask for a melody from someone, will be looking up to me, like, so that like for so that he or she could get paid. And the thing with our artists is it takes time. It takes a very long time before they even start paying you and all those stuff. So we can do it, and we can advise ourselves that this is the situation. If you send it to this guy, he go check before he go start the pay. You understand? He go check before he go start the pay. So the thing to say, look, just be patient. You understand? And it's like this country, when you are starting, you have to give free beats to mainstream artists so that you can get exposure and blow up and all those stuff. And I don't do that thing. I don't give free beats and all those stuff. I want my money. I don't want exposure. When you put exposure down and money, I will take money rather. So that's the thing with me. So most mainstream artists, they don't fuck with those kind of people. You understand? So like we are now trying to get a name for ourselves. Then when we get a name for ourselves and we reach that level, you can be there and we just say send some loops over. Then we create a beat and we send it to somebody. Then that's all. You understand? But if it was an artist that wasn't in this country and is out there, fine, we can collab and send a beat to them and you get placements and you get paid and all those stuff. You understand? So it's about communication. You have to communicate with each other and lay down some basic rules. Like, for now, we don't have to focus on money. Maybe we would have to do it for free for some time to get our name out there. That's how it will work. Because for now, even if you play beat self, give artist way, you talk and say make you pay. You go fit talk say you go come out the vocal for the beat stop. You go another producer in there. You understand? And it also leads to this thing. We always have to be united. You have to be united. If one producer is not giving free beats, the other producer shouldn't also give free beats. You understand? Yeah. You all have to be on the same level. So in case I don't give free beats, when you go to the next producer, he's also not giving free beats, so he wouldn't work unless you pay the producer before you work with them. You understand? But the placement you have to create a platform, and maybe a WhatsApp group or a Facebook group or something. You understand? So say we go feed the vibe for there.
Okay.
You buy.
Okay. Okay. So, to the listeners out there, you could hear what Mark actually said, or MPBeats just said. He was like, we should have a platform in a way that like we can all. Do you think with the platform per se, we should put we should get industry players already on the platform, like people who producers
Yeah,
who are already making the name out there.
yeah. We can do that. And it depends. It depends on the producer.
So
You have
meaning
to
the
talk with
person
them.
to come, yeah,
For
meaning the
me,
person to come into
yeah,
agreement, right?
yeah. For me, I like the idea. I'm already part of it. You understand? But somebody might not like the idea. You understand? So we just have to talk to more people and just hope for the best.
Oh, okay,
You
sir.
understand? Because the new wave of producers, they are doing well than the self-acclaimed industry producers out there. You understand? The new crop of producers are doing way better. You understand? So that's what we have to do. We just have to communicate. Mm,
Thank you, Marco, for joining the Beat Socialist podcast episode 3.
sure. You're welcome. You're welcome, Charlie.
We will have another platform. Maybe it might not be the podcast, or it might be the podcast again. That maybe you illustrate the Beat Cube for the followers. Maybe that one will be on Zoom, probably. Then we can all check
Yeah.
how the whole platform look like.
Sure.
So thank you once again. So we will be signing out.
All right, Charlie.
Yeah. Yo, everyone, yes, that's all about the Beat Hustlers podcast episode 3 with Mark Paul. We talk about the ways of selling beats online and offline. We talk about a new platform that is being introduced called the Beat Cube, which we will later on talk about it on Zoom. The Zoom, which will happen on Facebook probably, will illustrate the whole platform, how it looks like, and everything. And we want to thank each and everybody who just watched the platform or who will be watching or listening to the podcast. Sign out. Peace.